What up? What up? It's your boy AG the Dad with another episode of Sports and Shit. And here we go. I'm excited because I do not have to convert over to the Whiner Nation. That's right, you heard me right. Y'all lost your bet. I lost my bet too. But more importantly, y'all lost your bet, and I don't have to be a Whiner fan at least for one more year. So plan your strategy. Speaking of strategies, let's bring on, you know, Showtime Stixx. What's up? How you
What's
doing?
good, my guy?
What's up?
Yes, we was talking about the bets, and neither one of us have to do anything. So it is what it is until next season.
Hey, next season I'm gonna choose my bets a little bit smarter. But hey,
Hmm.
all I'm gonna say is
I
you
do
Winer
that.
fans out there, you dodged the bullet. Uh, but unfortunately, it did shoot you in the leg, more or less the arm, and your pretty quarterback didn't look quite so pretty this past
He
weekend.
wasn't. He wasn't there. He wasn't. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't throw. He's got a torn UCL. It's bad.
Yeah,
He won't be back till at the earliest 6 months. So
right.
that's right in
Okay.
time for training camp.
Well, uh, let's
But I
jump
would
right
just
in, man.
still. I would just
Huh?
have to believe that Trey Lance will still be QB number one though over Purdy because Trey Lance is going to be clear in like 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. He's going to be 100% clear, whereas
Hmm.
Purdy is going to be 6 more months minimum. So by the time training camp roll around, Trey's going to have had all those reps, all those snaps with all this. He's going to be the only quarterback for now that's in camp. So I just find it hard to believe that he wouldn't be he wouldn't be the starter right out the gate because there's nothing to really compete against. Purdy's not there. He's not just gonna come on training camp and then just beat out Dre. Like it's not gonna
Right,
happen like that.
right.
Because it's not like he's like this enormous amount better than Trey, because he's not.
Hmm.
He has flaws.
Yeah, I think
Yes, but he did a
after
great job
talking to
for us
you,
though. So I'm hoping he have a speedy recovery.
yeah, after talking to you about Trey Lance and Purdy uh, earlier, I I agree. I think that Trey Lance is probably going to be the guy that I mean, he was the franchise was built around him, like you were saying. So for me, I think he is. It's unfortunate Purdy got hurt because I really think that if Purdy didn't get hurt, the 49ers would be in a debacle because you
Yeah,
know.
Purdy might be the starting quarterback because he can win right now, and our team is ready to win right now. And I
Mhm.
don't think many people probably in the locker room want to spend any more time trying to develop anything. They're so ready to start. They want a Super Bowl, and they don't
Right.
really want to sit back and watch anybody develop. They want somebody that can win right now. And they saw Purdy was ready to deliver right now if he didn't get
Right.
injured. So
Right.
yeah,
Well,
I can understand it. As much as I want Trey to have a chance to succeed, I understand it. I understand all sides. So I'm just here for the ride, man, just to see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be here letting everybody else know on YouTube what's going on. So
right.
every step of the
Well,
way, I'm gonna be here.
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But seeing that the Super Bowl is next weekend, Pro
Hmm.
Bowl just happened, and like you said earlier, who cares? It's flag
Right. I
football
actually
time.
ended up watching a little bit of it because you said that because you was like you ain't watching the Pro Bowl, so I actually turned to it, and it's interesting because it's very different. It's just a bunch of games. It's like
Right.
literally a bunch of different games, like per position. Like the kickers got a game, the linemen are a part of a game, linebackers, running backs are a part of a game, quarterback games, and then they play like 3 or 4 flag football games that are like 2 quarters each. I forget how long the time, but it's not super long. And that's it. Like after the first quarter's over, that's halftime. And then the second one, the game's over. So sometimes they was able to put up 40 something points in them little little bit of time. But the field was only like I don't know, 30, 40 yards, something like that. 50 man.
Mhm.
It wasn't a long field. Like you get one good play, it could be a touchdown. And it's flag football, so there's that.
Well,
Some people was getting popped though on accident. It was funny.
hey, man, it happens. You know,
Right.
for me, I think
Unkill.
football season is over,
It is.
and I think it's time to make that transition over to b-ball. I know you fans out there, we're here for football. We gave you a little football. Now we're trying to slowly acclimate you over to basketball. And if you're wondering who
No.
my team is, next week you'll find out because I'll be repping their hat next week. It might not be who you think it is, but it probably is.
This guy.
I'm just saying.
Well, since we're talking about basketball, the biggest news of the day is Kyrie, man, choosing to go to the Mavs. Wow. I honestly
Well,
thought, as a Laker fan, I honestly thought that he was going to be a Laker. But wow,
why? Nobody
Mark
wants to be a
Cuban
Laker
pulls it off
fan.
again. Money talks, man. Mark Cuban got all of it. So all of a sudden, people in Dallas. Wow.
Hey, but you know what? What are they gonna do? Him and what's that dude? Demonic, that plays on there,
Luca. Yeah,
huh?
Luca Doncic. Yeah.
They both want to control the ball. So, you know, who's gonna run the
Yeah.
ball now? Are they just gonna, inbound it back to each
Well,
other?
them two together, they average 60 points a game if you put them together. Like Luca averages 33 and Kyrie's been averaging them pretty much a consistent 27 over the last few years. So either way, it's still another dynamic player. And yes, very ball dominant. And we know Luca runs the entire show over there. So
That
it
makes me
would be
wonder.
very interesting. And it's
Yeah,
very shocking to me. I didn't see this coming at all. I
me
would have
neither.
never bet this happened. So it's
I
gonna be
think that
interesting to see,
he's
man.
going to. They're going to be button heads.
You
I
think
think they're going to
so?
be button
You think
heads
it's
a
gonna be some
lot.
issues?
Yeah, you got too many. You got two alphas on the same team that are.
Well, he just came from a team like that with Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but Kevin was more humble. You
Was
know,
he?
he didn't care about. I mean, he cared about the limelight, obviously, but you know, Kyrie just did his thing.
Yeah,
Well, I got his shoes.
it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be watching. I'm still upset though because I thought he was gonna do the Lakers. I thought he was gonna finally get rid of Westbrook. That's the biggest thing. I was just ready to get rid of that contract. That contract is crazy. Man, we're paying him $47 million. Like, what? Why are we doing that this year? For somebody to be the sixth man of the year? Like, that's no, no. This is too much. If we could have just got rid of that and got in return a Kyrie or to Joe Harris or something like that, then our 3-point percentage would go higher. The mistakes would go down because Kyrie only averaged 2 turnovers a game. So that's great. Like I don't have a problem with that. He averaged about 5 or 6 assists, but when you drop in 27 points a game, hey, it is what it is. And Kyrie is ain't nobody else like him right now. So
So he's the new Kobe, in your opinion.
nah, heck no.
Who's the new
No.
Kobe?
Ain't no new Kobe. Ain't one.
So there's
It
no
definitely
superstar
ain't Kyrie.
that hangs out,
Too
that
little.
stands out.
I don't
No.
see anyone. Kobe? Mm-mm.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Well, so LeBron is still the goat.
At this point, he has to be because he's about to break the all-time scoring record from Kareem in like his next game, possibly. All he needs is 36 points. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of is it this game or the next game.
Right.
All you have to do is stay healthy. Then LeBron being LeBron, he could score 28 this next game, and then he just have it done in the first, second quarter of the next game and be done. Doesn't matter. It's gonna
So
be done before the All Star break, like I predicted. I predicted it was gonna be done around the All Star break, a little bit before, and here we are.
yeah. Well, I mean, the Lakers to me, are good. They're a great team. Uh, I think the dynamics changed immensely for them when they lost Kobe, and they've never really recovered from
Well,
losing
we
that
did
voice.
because we won that one championship in the bubble with
Huh?
LeBron. Because we won a championship with LeBron and Anthony
Yeah, but
Davis.
they still don't have the same pizzazz. I mean,
Ah, no, we
LeBron,
definitely don't got the same, but we was
look,
able to get
LeBron,
one. So
he is not a Laker. He is
he's not.
just a basketball player. We
You talking
know
about
that his
LeBron?
franchise is not the Lakers.
Talking about LeBron, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely not. I agree with you, 100%. He's a
so
Cav. All
yeah,
right,
so
that's the Cleveland Cavalier.
yeah, so you cannot be a Lakers fan and be LeBron, 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 because LeBron isn't the backbone. Well, he wasn't
You're right.
what built the Lakers.
You're right about that. That's exactly how I feel. I'm a Kobe fan through and through, 100%. So there's no way I could just be this super huge LeBron fan. Now, did I over time I've admired some of the things he's done off the court and everything like that, give him his respect that he deserves, but
Mhm.
I haven't been this huge LeBron fan, no. And I never will be because I just was from a different era and Kobe is what it is for me. And I saw a
Yeah,
lot.
I know.
I
I
saw a
understand how
lot.
you feel
And
because
that's it.
there, in my lifetime, I don't think that there will ever be somebody who is as dynamic and impressive with his shot, dunks, crossover. You just name it. His ball handling. I mean, nobody.
Defense.
Yeah,
Like
keep talking, keep talking. So we all know that
yeah,
Michael
my guy
Jordan is
was
who we're talking about.
rebounding, getting steals.
Michael
Like this man,
Jordan,
like for real.
greatest of my era.
That's what I'm saying. Them two to me is what it is.
No, it's him, and then there's the other two, Kobe and LeBron.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty much how it should
Michael
go
first,
for me.
and then second and third, or second and second is LeBron and Kobe, or Kobe and LeBron. Depending on how you want to look at it. But for me, it's
I'm going Kobe. So it is all day, every day.
hey man, I think that if Kobe was as tall as LeBron, it might be a little bit different, especially if he had the same skills. But um,
Kobe and Jordan was like the same height. Matter of fact, Kobe was an inch taller than Jordan.
but he's still not better than Jordan.
Well, everything that Kobe did was because of Jordan. Like
Yeah, he
everything.
learned. I mean, so he
Yeah,
was
and then when Phil Jackson said that if there was any other player that was close to him, Michael Jordan said that too. He said it would be Kobe. He said that as well. But he said Phil Jackson said the difference between Kobe and him was that Kobe could just his range was further.
right. You know who they were was saying was supposed to be the next Jordan? Chris Webber.
How? He don't even got the same game or the same position.
Back in the
Who,
day,
who said that?
when the Kings were hot, Chris Webber, they were like, look, he just couldn't get that win. He couldn't win. He couldn't win at all.
Yeah, but
He got
Jordan got six of them things. It's like, you know what I'm saying? At least Kobe got five. You know what I'm saying? Who else got that in the league right now?
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
But hey, man. So Super Bowl prediction. Who you got?
Mm. All right, I'm gonna say it like this. I want to say the Eagles, but I just didn't see anything amazing from them last week that makes me think that they're gonna beat Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes is hobbled, but he also was playing against the Bengals, so it wasn't like it was gonna be a whole bunch of pressure from them. The Eagles are going to bring pressure, a lot of it. So do I choose amazing offense and probably one of the best quarterbacks or I've ever seen in my life, or do I choose defense?
Well, we've seen how that defense worked for y'all.
Well, we didn't get a chance to see.
Yeah,
And
we
at
saw
the
the
end,
defense. We just didn't see the offense because the offense got.
nah, I mean that affected each other though. Because if the offense was there, then the defense would have had more time to rest. That was the problem. Not on the field
Okay,
more.
well, whatever. But like I
But
said,
I'm gonna choose Eagles. I'm gonna say the Eagles gonna win because Patrick Mahomes just keep winning, and he beat us in the Super Bowl, and I'm still mad. So that's mainly the reason.
uh, I'm gonna have to go with Kansas City because I don't want the Eagles to win.
I can understand that they're in your
And
division.
so for me, I don't care. I I
I truly don't care about this game. Yeah, let's get that out the way. I'm just choosing because I have to choose, but I really don't care at all.
I care because just like I'm so happy that the Niners didn't win because now I don't have to hear bang bang, Whiner gang. I hear click click. Niners ain't shit. That's what I'm hearing.
Where you hear that at? Huh? You didn't hear that
Every time I
nowhere.
hear somebody talk about I'm a 49er fan, I hear click
Well,
click. Y'all
it's
ain't
still
shit.
bang bang.
No,
Still. It's
y'all
still bang
jumping
bang
bang bang.
always. And
And
everybody know it's still bang bang because they know we didn't get a fair shot. So it is what it is. It is what
hey
it is.
man,
It is what it
if
is.
if if was a fifth, we all be drunk. So I'm gonna tell you right now, that's like
Guess we'd
saying
be
if
drunk
my
then.
team would have played better, we would have been playing y'all last weekend, but we didn't. Just like y'all didn't play that well.
It was not the same. It was not the same. Y'all gave it y'all all and it just wasn't enough. They just kept destroying. Y'all just wouldn't do anything. Us, on the other
And
hand, we didn't have a quarterback. So there's that. Literally zero. Can't win the game. I don't care who we played. We was gonna
you
lose if
had a
that happened.
quarterback. You had a backup quarterback
And he
to your
got
backup
injured too.
quarterback to
He
your
got
backup
injured.
quarterback.
No, the backup quarterback got injured within a quarter. It was
I
over.
know that is amazing how fragile the Winers are.
Fragile, a concussion? Really?
Hey man, hey,
That's fragile?
for a team that
A torn UCL? That's
has a
fragile?
number one defense, y'all sure let those Eagles just walk right in and run all over y'all.
That's not what happened at all. That's not what happened. It was penalties. The penalties got them close, and then they ran it in. We stopped them on multiple third downs, and one time we even made them punt, and it came back from a penalty. Instead of them calling running into the kicker, they called roughing the kicker, which is 15 yards. And it's like, bro, it wasn't that bad. Like, let's not play here.
You know
But that's what
the funny
happened.
part about that is, even though you talk about all that stopping y'all did, y'all still only scored one touchdown and got your
Because we didn't
butt
have a
put, was it
quarterback.
31-7?
We didn't have a quarterback. I
Hey
don't know
man,
how many more
hey,
times I have to say that. We
but
can't score points if we
hey,
don't have a
nothing.
quarterback.
Hey, you shut everybody else down before that time. Before that game, y'all was holding everybody down
Because you
to
need a
one or two
quarterback.
touchdowns.
If you don't have a quarterback, how are you going to win a game? It doesn't matter
I
how good
get
your
it.
defense is because they're going to get tired if your offense can't produce. It doesn't matter. They were doing good. They held Jalen Hurts to like nothing in dang near in the first. Like it was not looking good. The defense was doing their job. And then a penalty would happen. And then another penalty. And then a catch that wasn't a catch. That was fourth down. That was fourth down when they threw that, and that wasn't a catch. That means we would have had the ball where they threw the ball at their line of scrimmage. That means the score would have been 0-0, us with the ball in scoring position, dang near field goal range at least. That changes the entire game. But it is what it is. Stuff got missed. We got injured. It just wasn't meant for us to win. Everything was going against us, and the whole world agrees because they saw it. No one thinks it was fair. No one. They're all just like, well, that sucks. That's all. That's all. Well, people get injured in football. That's all you hear, and it is what it is. So that's why we're upset, and we should be on some kind of another revenge tour and try to make it happen, which goes back to the quarterbacks. Who's our quarterback? We're having a
Well, look at the
quarterback
bright.
controversy about two dudes that's injured right now. Crazy.
Well, the bright side is you guys can just sit your butts right on this couch with us, enjoy the football, the Super
They're not gonna
Bowl.
watch it.
As a matter of
They
fact,
asked Nick Bosa. He said they asked him who was going like a matchup, seeing Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. He said, "Oh, that sounds fun. I'm not going to be watching it, but they
of
don't care.
course
They
not.
don't
He was
care.
going to lose it too.
They in Vegas
Whining.
right now.
He's whining.
They in Vegas right now, chilling. They don't care.
I could agree. If I was making that kind of money and my team lost, I wouldn't care who else was playing because I'd
They
still
don't care,
be.
especially when
But
they
hey,
feel like they're better. They don't. They really don't care.
right? No, I'm just talking mess. It's
I'm
sports
already
and
know.
shit. Uh, I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl. I am. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl because shameless plug. Griffin and James Insurance, the mother company, will be having an ad in the Super Bowl. So look for it. You will know it when you see it and hear it. And just know it has something to do with life insurance. And that's all about Griffin and James. So, yeah, it's shameless plug, but yeah, Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl.
Well, next
Anything
week.
else you want to say, man? Because last week sucked. So this week, we ain't got shit to talk about unless you want to sit there and whine some more, whiner.
Nah, we talked about it a lot. We talked about it a lot, man. Talked about the Niners. We talked about the Lakers. We talked about Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? We was going. We was going. But
Right.
honestly, everybody just got to tune in next week. I mean, it's Super Bowl. That's everybody
Yes,
been
yes,
waiting for. It's the unofficial official holiday.
yeah. Well, if you guys haven't liked, share, subscribed, or hit that notification button, please go over there to the Real Room Service podcast. Check them out. Like and share, subscribe to their channel. I'd like to say thank you for subscribing to our channel over here at Shit Talking Sundays. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, shoot, if you want to make a donation to the cause, you can do that. Go to our website, shittalkingsundays.com, and scroll down and you'll see a donation link, and you can help support this and keep us moving. Um, Other than that, I want to thank Showtime Stixx for taking time out your busy schedule. I know you're out there being somebody's angel out there in San Francisco, putting out fires. So
Yesterday.
blessings and shout out to the SF Police Department. So anything else you want to say? No?
I'm out, man. I'll holla at
Oh.
you.
All right, bro. Well, thank you, nephew. Um, See y'all next week. Just remember, we'll see who's talking sports and shit. Just talking
It's
Sunday.
only gonna be one next week. We're gonna find
And the
out.
Real Room, yep, and the Real Room Service podcast. We out here, everybody. Peace.